of love and sacrifice in the imitation of merciful heart of Jesus. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. Son revealed this love by his passion and death on a cross. This is the life history of Reparatrix Sisters of the Sacred Heart, who has taken the spirit of love and reparation as their own charism. In the 17th century, devotional piety and the emergence of the cult of the Sacred Heart was rippling all over the church. Jesus himself appeared to Saint Margaret Mary Alacoque and asked her to promote devotion to his Sacred Heart as a way to make reparation for various sins committed against him. Influenced and attracted by this spirit, Mother Isabella de Rosas founded the Congregation of Reparatrix Sisters of the Sacred Heart in 1875, October 24, with the approval of Archbishop of Naples. The institute received the Pontifical Decree of Praise on July 12, 1906, and its constitution was definitively approved by the Holy See on July 30, 1929. Life of Mother Isabella. The venerable servant of God, Isabella de Rosas, was born into a noble family in Rossano, Calabria, Italy on 9th June 1842. Endowed with great intelligence and heir to a rich patrimony, she turned away from it all to offer herself as a Holocaust victim to the most Sacred Heart of Jesus. She felt inspired to make reparation for the offenses to the Lord by sinners and to perpetuate the spirit of reparation in the church. This prompted her to found the Congregation of the Reparatrix Sisters of the Sacred Heart. She put into practice in herself to a heroic degree the ideal of reparation, generously accepting and offering to the Lord a long series of humiliations, bitter disappointments, contradictions, and atrocious suffering. Filled with merits, she entrusted her soul into the hands of God on 11th August 1911 in Naples at the age of 69. The course of her beatification is underway at the Congregation for the Causes of Saints. Charism. Our Congregation of Reparatrix Sisters of the Sacred Heart is a religious institute of pontifical right with simple and perpetual vows of chastity, poverty, and obedience. The spirit of this congregation is love, gratefulness, and reparation to the Divine Heart in union with the Immaculate Heart of the Virgin Mary and of the Seraphim, our celestial associates. Faithful to the charism of our foundress and open to the dynamic spirit of renewal, we wish to further strengthen our life of unity with the heart of Christ. We wish to imitate his example and progressively to make our own his characteristics: love, meekness, humility. To make his sentiments our own, we intend to join his self-offering of reparation through the Eucharistic sacrifice, live in perennial adoration, generously participate in his mission of reparation by offering ourselves wholly. Mission and vision. Open to the Church's variety of mission in the world, we are conscious of the sign of the times and the urgent need for Christ's love. We are active where we are most needed. In the educational and social apostolate, oriented towards contemporary and courageous choices, and active among different cultures to foster human and Christian advancement. We reconfirm our original and apostolic aim by fostering the spirit of love and reparation in the following fields: Parish Apostolate, Catechism, animation of the liturgy, participation in the pastoral councils, special ministry of the Eucharist. Christian moral, civil and cultural education of children and of young girls with particular attention to the needy and to orphans. Assistance to the elderly, spiritual retreats for priests, the faithful and the laity. To adorn the house of the Lord, making or buying sacred ornaments for poor souls. Evangelization at home and in mission, fostering the spirit of reparation among the people of God as our own specific mission within the church. The tiny seed that sprouted in 1875 at Naples in Italy from Mother Isabella has flourished and spread across 3 continents, Europe, South America and Asia. Since that time, we reparatrix continue to spread across the world. Now, the Institute has 372 sisters in 58 houses. We have 3 delegations according to geographic location. Our Generalate house is situated in Rome. At present, our Mother General, Mother Tina Salerno, with our General Council, serve as the principal body regulating religious life in our congregation. Reparatrix in India. Moving overseas to set up entirely in a new place is a big decision. In 1989, Mother General Mother Gilberta Emma sent 2 sisters to India, wishing to spread the spirit of reparation and serve the poor. By the guidance and the help of OSJ fathers, they could build house named Sacred Heart Convent at Kodungalur in Kottapuram Diocese. The Lord blessed their efforts in His vineyard. So many girls are attracted with the spirit of consoling Jesus, increased in number, and the fruit of their apostolic activities are exposed. The sisters are engaged in parish work, and also this is the formation house for the aspirancy and novitiate. While the first Indian community was slowly growing in strength and number, in 1997 we started a new convent at Kunamau in Varapalli Diocese. This house is named after our foundress Mother Isabella, Isabella de Roses Convent. Our mother foundress considered education as a powerful and effective means for the transformation of society, where a child is molded to become a good citizen. Hence, we started a CBSE affiliated school, Isabella de Roses Public School. The institute provides quality education, giving importance to the poor students in the locality. Through prayer, joyful witness, and loving service, the sisters are able to promote a deeper spiritual life among God's people. Sisters were invited by the Archbishop of Trivandrum for the pastoral service at Venicode Parish. As Mother Isabella was giving prior importance for the upliftments of the poor girls in the society, it is started a girls' home named Queen of Angels Girls' Home, where we impart good education and a good style of life. Our sisters are actively collaborating with the parish and diocese for the planning and coordination of the pastoral activities. Emphasizing character formation through value education, we are running a CBSE school. Evangelization is the core of the Christianity, which seeks to spread the gospel and the knowledge of the gospel throughout the world. Since 2016, we have been working under Jhansi Diocese in Uttar Pradesh. This is the first mission community of the Indian delegation. Jesus and Mary Convent in Jhansi Mission is in the rural area, and the people lack even the minimum facilities for their shelter, education and health care. 4 sisters are engaged in education ministry, social work activities, and cooperate with the priest in charge and other diocesan authorities for providing better lifestyle to the poor people. In 2018, we began a community at Arumanai, the Diocese of Kulithurai, Tamil Nadu. Community focus on faith formation of the parishioners. Sisters regularly visit people in their families and encourage them to remain strong in their faith, to be committed to the daily family prayers and participation of the Eucharist. In our constant and faithful commitment to live our religious consecration in the spirit of love and reparation, we are inspired by the Virgin Mary, the example of our mission of reparation. We entrust ourselves to her, who faithfully preserved her union with her fiat of Nazareth and to the etche of Calvary, and associated herself with her Son's sacrifice. We join her self-offering and participate in her spiritual fruitfulness. Fascinated and imbued with the ardent and unfailing love of God, we, the Reparatrix Sisters, are determined to respond to the world, preaching and living the gospel, and continuing to be agents of reparation for the salvation of the souls.